Ahlan wa sahlan. In the last video, we talked about how to use the particles anna and inna in formal Arabic, the kind of sentences that we would use the word that, the conjunction that with in English, right? Did you know that our friend is going to get married? And they would occupy that place. In colloquial Arabic, we can use all of the same structures that you saw in that last video. So if you're focusing on colloquial Egyptian or Levantine, I would encourage you to go back and take a look at those videos. At the same time, we have a little bit more flexibility. It's actually quite common to hear a slightly modified version of those words, which is often written innu, to express the same idea. And again, we don't really have a fixed orthography for colloquial Arabic. People are kind of making it up as they go along, and there are conventions that are emerging, but this is one common way you might see it written. And we don't need to attach those suffix pronouns, as we saw in formal Arabic and that chart we have over here. We can attach them if we want, it's possible, but we can also skip them entirely, skip the pronoun, any kind of pronoun entirely, or we can use the standalone forms of the pronouns, right? Huwa, hiya, ana. We have a lot more flexibility. So let's just take a look at a couple of examples. If we wanted to give this sentence, for example, kind of a Levantine flavor, let's suppose that we're gossiping with a group, right? Did you know that our friend is going to get married? So we could conjugate that verb for the plural you. عرفت إنه رفيقنا رح يتجوز. Did you know? So here we still have that jumla ismiya, that verbal sentence, right? Our friend رفيقنا رح يتجوز. That's our mubtada, and here is our khabar. Or let's take another example. She said that she likes her new job. Let's make it a little more Egyptian. قالت إنه بتحب شغلها الجديد. Here we have innu, but we don't really have a pronoun referring to her, referring to she, right? It's implied in the conjugation of this verb, right, that she likes, but we can skip it. We don't have the same constraints quite. We don't need to create a second clause in an exact jumla ismiya pattern when we're speaking these dialects. Or a third option, let's say he remembers that I don't like to drink coffee. And let's make this one a little more Levantine too. We could say بيتذكر إنه أنا ما بحب or بحب أشرب القهوة. So here, after innu, after the that, we can simply repeat the subject pronoun again, right? أنا. بيتذكر إنه أنا ما بحب أشرب القهوة. We could also, if we felt like it, we could make it seem a little more like Fusha formal Arabic, right? We could say inni and attach that pronoun. It all depends on what you want to do. So in colloquial Arabic, we have a lot more flexibility when we're using these connectors. In formal Arabic, the rules are a little more strict. So bear that in mind as you're navigating different aspects of your life as an Arabic speaker.